We're lost.
What are we gonna do?
I guess one of us should ask directions.
Are you kidding? This is New York. Carol's right. It'll only make them mad.
That's funny. They all look nice to me.
When you're nice on the inside, it shows on the outside.
Go up about 3 blocks, make a right, and...
Honey, don't worry. We'll take you.
Hallmark Gold Crown, the store for people like you. Now at Hallmark Gold Crown, see Wedding Day Barbie and all the new Hallmark ornaments. Just out of the bag this week, only at Hallmark Gold Crown Stores.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Retail Archaeology. In this episode we're going to be taking a look at Hallmark Gold Crown Stores. The first store we'll be taking a look at is located in a mall. Hallmark Gold Crown Stores are commonly found in malls, but it seems like they're closing at an increasing rate. As you can see, like many stores in malls, this one is very empty and seems to be suffering. This first part of the store we're looking at is pretty common amongst all Gold Crown stores, which is the gift wrap section, gift bags, ribbons, greeting cards, that kind of stuff. All Hallmark Gold Crown stores carry these items. Unfortunately for the Hallmark Gold Crown stores, these kind of items are not really specialty items anymore. These can be found anywhere at Target, drugstores, grocery stores, so I don't think people make special trips out just to stores like Hallmark to pick up greeting cards and that kind of stuff. They just kind of pick it up at those other stores while they're getting other things. Something else I noticed pointed out by quite a few people online was that a lot of the Hallmark branded stuff used to be exclusive to the Gold Crown stores, but now you can pick up the ornaments and the cards and all that stuff at any store really. Walmart, drugstores, Target, that kind of stuff, so there's one less reason to go to Hallmark stores. Also, most Hallmark stores carry this kind of stuff, which are things that, again, any store carries and any store has carried for a long time, so really I don't think people make special trips out to the Hallmark store just to pick up things like My Little Pony and TY Beanie Baby plushes.
On the first day of Christmas, I left the Hallmark store with a stuffed toy named Rodney Reindeer. On the next day, I bought Rhonda, and then I added more.
Now 5 to the song before, dance with Rhonda. Hallmark, thank you.
3 Poppy toys, 2 girls and boys, 1 more for the treat,
And a stuffed toy named Rodney Reindeer.
Give Rodney and Rhonda reindeer this Christmas. They're only at Hallmark.
The second store we'll be taking a look at is located in a strip mall, which is another common place for Hallmark Gold Crown stores to be located. And this one also features a post office, and I think that post office sign has been there since I was a kid. This is actually a Gold Crown store that I had been in quite a few times when I was a kid in this particular shopping center. This store was having a sidewalk clearance sale the day that I came, and I actually picked up a few things for $1 a piece. My daughter really likes these solar jiggle things, so I picked up a few of these for her. And this was the Hallmark Gold Crown bag that they gave me, which I actually found kind of interesting because you flip it over on the back side here, and there's actually a list of the birthstones and wedding anniversaries. And I don't know if anybody even goes by or uses this stuff anymore, but it was just interesting to see a nice little touch on their shopping bags. Now this is the inside of the store itself, and like I said, I had been going into this store since I was a kid. And it looks pretty much the same as it did when I was a kid too. Although I found it interesting that they had all of the Hallmark Christmas stuff out still, even though it is now June. I also love those old school brass ceiling fans all over the store. This is Arizona, so I'm sure that helps on their energy bills and keeping the store cool. Another thing you'll notice too is this store is actually fairly large. This is much bigger than the store that was in the mall. It does seem like these strip mall locations are bigger than the inside the mall locations. And And over here we can see a lot of the same plushies and stuff that Hallmark stores carry, but I wanted to show this stuff. This is the Rainbow Brite line of toys, and I didn't realize until doing research for this episode that Hallmark actually owns Rainbow Brite. They created it. I had more than one viewer request that I do an episode on Hallmark Gold Crown Stores, and after I did a little bit of research on the internet, I found out why. I found tons of local newspaper stories about massive store closures in regions all over the place, going all the way back to 2012. It turns out a lot of these stores are actually franchises, and it'll be a case where 6 or 7 stores in an area will be owned by one family, and they're starting to struggle now, and instead of being able to sell the stores or turn them over, they're just retiring and closing their stores. And this is to the dismay of what turns out to be quite a large fan following of the Hallmark brand by people who go to their stores to get the exclusive ornaments and things like that. I found fan message boards where people would say, 10 years ago there was 15 Hallmark stores near me and now there's only 2. Just tons of little local news stories and things like that. Nothing national, but it does seem like Hallmark Gold Crown stores are in trouble. Here's a shot of more of the Christmas stuff that they had out, and I just thought this was really kind of cool and crazy at the same time that in the middle of June they were running a sale on Christmas items and had it all set up just like it was Christmas with all these different Christmas town buildings and stuff like that. And it was really interesting to walk through a store that I used to come to as a kid. Like I said, my mom used to send me in here to drop things off at the little local post office that's located in here, and it's cool to see that that post office is still there and looks just the same as it always did as well. But once again, we have the greeting cards and gift wrap, and there's actually a grocery store right next to this Hallmark, and they have all of the same stuff in there for the same price, if not cheaper. So I think it's just becoming harder and harder for a store that's this specialized to compete when all of the larger stores carry the stuff that you do. So I think this isn't even a case of the internet killing this, it's just other retailers and maybe the Hallmark brand itself making a mistake. And allowing the sale of some of their items outside of the Gold Crown stores. If you've got a Hallmark Gold Crown store near you, you may want to visit it before it's too late. Thanks for watching this episode of Retail Archaeology. If you've got some more time, there's some other episodes you can check out here. And also, if you're into retro video gaming, I've got a channel dedicated to that as well. And also, don't forget to follow us at the social media links down below because that's the best way to keep up with what's going on with the channel. And as always, thanks for watching.